Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing a very old LEGO set that was released in 2008, and we are going to be reviewing LEGO's Star Wars Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. Yep, this is a 2008 set, very old. I did buy this set used recently from Bricklink, so I do have the instruction booklet, I don't have the box. This set has 153 pieces, and its US retail price was $20. Australian retail price, I don't know. It was probably $40. I have no idea, to be honest. But yeah, here is the instruction booklet. It does show the Darth Vader on the background of the box. Because I'm pretty sure this was still continuing that 2007 wave where they had that Darth Vader box. And it does show on the bottom left that this is the Clone Wars set. This is the first ever LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars set to release. And here is the back. Just shows some other LEGO sets from other LEGO themes, like LEGO City. Pretty sure that's Hero Factory. The Naboo Starfighter, I do have that set. I reviewed that set last years ago. Check that out. I did make a review. A little LEGO Club advertisement for the magazines. Now, I don't have nostalgia for the 2008 LEGO sets because I did not collect LEGO in 2008. I was only like 4 years old back then. So 2010 is when I started. So if I see something from 2010, that's when I would feel nostalgic. Here are some other Star Wars sets that came out in the first wave. So there were 6. So you got like 2 battle packs. You got an Episode 2 Attack of the Clones set. Then you got like an Episode 3 set. And then you got a video game set. This is from the Force... What's that game called? Force Unleashed? Something like that? Yeah, that's what this set is based on. Then it does show play features of the Starfighter. And this set, it does only have 153 pieces anyways. Alright, now I'm going to review the set by showing you the minifigures first. So this set only has 2 minifigures. You get R2-D2 and you get Anakin Skywalker. Let's take a look at R2-D2 first because this is actually not new to the set. This same R2-D2 has been used since 1999, I believe. And this is my second copy of this exact same version because it also came in the Naboo Starfighter that came a year prior to this set. No back torso printing back then, but still a really cool astromech droid. Yeah, nice. Here's Anakin Skywalker. This is the introduction to the large-eyed Star Wars minifigures because, of course, the Clone Wars TV show, basically all the Clone Wars sets with the minifigures in them, they would all have the large eyes. A lot of people hated the large eyes and probably still hate them. I personally don't. I actually do like the large eyes. It differentiates them between like the prequel trilogy minifigures, so it's pretty cool. You can see the large eyes. Now, this is my second Anakin from the Clone Wars. Not exact same version, because I also do have him from the Freaka Speeder in that one. Of course, he's not wearing this. He's wearing something else. He's got some nice torso printing. No back torso printing. No alternate face. But yeah, I personally do like this minifigure a lot. I think he looks really nice. I do like the face print. I'm not like all those other people who hate the large-eyed minifigures. I actually do like them. Alright, that's Anakin Skywalker. Let's take a look at the Jedi Starfighter now. So here's the Jedi Starfighter. Now, this set had a remake in 2018 as well, which came out 10 years after, so yeah, just letting you know there's also a second version of this. But this is the original version. So here's the top. Here is the bottom, the back, the front. Alright, let's get into like some of the details of the set. So you do have a Republic logo here that's printed on one side of the wing. There are some stickers here. I did not apply the stickers. The previous owner applied the stickers. The bottom has retractable landing gear. So when it's in flight mode, the landing gear. There's flick missiles, which I'm pretty sure is the first year of flick missiles. The previous years of flick missiles, I guess, were they used the Technic axle pieces. So just push them. Now over here, R2 is basically he just sits in here. Does look kind of awkward when there's no R2 in here, because it does look weird when it's hollow. But you do put him in here. And Anakin Skywalker just goes in his cockpit. You have to take off the cockpit, so it's not on a hinge. You can't open it like that. You just have to take it off. He sits in there pretty nicely. There's even like a little display screen there. This set does have a play feature where if you push this, R2 will be ejected from his seat. And I actually do like the way it works. I wish LEGO sets nowadays had these kind of play features, but unfortunately they don't. But I personally do like that play feature, so here I'll just demonstrate it. Yep. You just push this, and then it kind of like, it just kicks R2, I guess, on the bottom of him. Really like how that works. Just do that one more time. Yeah, sometimes he doesn't like come out completely, so you just have to try again. Yep, there we go. Not much else to say about the Starfighter. I do like the build overall. That's why I did buy it. I think it's a pretty nice build. So yeah, this is basically the first ever LEGO Star Wars: The Clone Wars to ever released. Now, when it comes to the lightsaber, there's no clip around where you can actually clip it in. But there is you can technically put the lightsaber here through this Technic hole. If you just put it in like that, and just make sure the lightsaber hilt attaches to that Technic brick, then you can basically have the lightsaber. Okay, the lightsaber blade accidentally came off, but basically you would have it like this. So that's really nice. You don't have to worry about like if you want to display the set, you have like all the parts together attached to the set. You don't have to have the lightsaber basically just lying around. So that's really nice. Yeah, so yeah, the two main play features, the flick missiles, the really basic flick missiles, and also R2 being ejected from his seat, which is a really fun play feature. Of course, the Jedi Starfighters nowadays don't have these kind of play features, so really like how back then they would add these kind of play features. Sometimes he just gets stuck in, so sometimes he doesn't come out. Alright, there we go. And once it's in landing position, then you're able to retract the landing gear to when it's landed. And yeah, there you go. Now on to my final thoughts of this set. So overall, I think this set isn't that bad. It's not my favorite Clone Wars set, obviously. It's a decent Clone Wars set. I wouldn't say it's bad, of course. I was really interested in buying it. Yeah, I would say, like, this is an okay set. This set came out almost 18 years ago. That's how old this set is. And this is the first ever Clone Wars set to ever release, because later in the year, they released an entire wave of Clone Wars sets in, like, July or August to coincide with the Clone Wars movie. This set, however, is not based on the Clone Wars movie. It is actually from the TV series. I think we see the Starfighter first in like the first few episodes, and we haven't seen those episodes were not released until like the end of 2008, and this set came out at the end of 2007. So we got this Starfighter quite early. So you wouldn't see the Starfighter in the show until like 11 months later. So kind of weird, but anyways, not a big deal. Yeah, not much else to say about Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. I do think it's a pretty nice set, and yeah, I was able to get it pretty cheap from Bricklink. I actually paid only $32 for this set. Of course, there was postage as well, but $32 used complete. I think that was a pretty good deal in my opinion. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.